Hey guys, it's Bob Ferngren, and I'm back with another 8-minute video on network marketing. Been in the industry now for 19 years, doing it at a pretty high level the last 16, 17 years, and doing it mostly through ice cold social media prospecting and recruiting. So that's really my heart, my desire, my prayer is to help you cut down your learning curve, especially on the social media side of things. You know, there's an interesting way to look at social media. It's this simple to me. Are you a giver or are you a taker? Are you a giver or are you a taker? Now, mostly. What are you mostly on social media? Are you a consumer of other people's content mostly? In other words, you're taking. Or are you a giver of other people's content mostly? Now, let's go biblical for a minute. What happens when you freely give without expecting to get? Oh, then you get more. What happens? That's just some people out on the lake. Nobody's screaming for their life. What happens if you get more? Well, then you got to give more. And then when you give more, you get more. Now, what happens if you're taking, right? Well, you know, right? So are you a giver or are you a taker? Mostly on social media. Now think about it. Here we have social media, right? And I would say the vast majority of people on the planet Earth who have access to the internet and a smartphone are staring at this little device in my hands all the time, right? So are they going to go like this past you, or do they not even see you? Or are you dropping content regularly about things that are important to you? Remember, your goal is to attract your tribe. You know, it's like I said the other day, if you're into hunting and guns and all that stuff, and you're putting up stuff about knitting and sewing, that's a total disconnect. People won't relate to it. If you are into hunting and guns, man, that's the way you go. If you are into knitting and sewing, that's the way you go. And you build your tribe with like-minded people. So here's the deal. You just got to look at this thing so simply. You're either selfish, meaning I'll consume other people's content. I will be a consumer, sucking up, doing this. What are all my friends up to? What are their lives like? What's happening here? I might comment and like occasionally on what other people are doing. Or are you mostly a giver and freely giving of things that are exciting to you, your family, your hobbies, your passions, your spiritual life? I mean, it's just really what's important to you. Did you know that the game is not being perfect? The game is not being the sharpest, wisest person. This isn't school. The game is to get eyes on you, right? It's to get attention. He or she who has the most attention wins. Now, there's a lot of people who get attention with negative things, negative content, whining, complaining, using social media to divorce their spouse. But there's horrible things. People can be horrible. Now, in my life, I have hopefully weeded out most of those. I don't want to see any of that crap on my timelines. I don't want to be around people like that at all, right? So I kind of they get blocked over time. Now, think about you, okay? What things can you be putting out there every day, that show that you're a positive person, that show that you have the right heart, that show that you are a good human? All attractive qualities. To me, every single day, I make sure the world knows that I have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Start my day every day that way. Seek first the kingdom of God, right? I said, so I put out 2 Bible quotes on all my social media platforms. The rest of the day, the things that are important to me, my wife, my business, leadership development, finances, the Constitution of our great United States of America, living in Florida, travel, success quotes and memes and videos. And those are the things that are really, so I want to pump that out there, and I want to be consistent. I believe in minimum of 5 if you're looking to build something epic through marketing yourself, which is really what we do. We market ourselves. People are either attracted to you or not attracted to you, right? And we want people to be attracted to your message, not about the products you're selling, not about the opportunity you have, because people don't make their decision on the products and the opportunity. They make their decision on you or me. Do they want to play this game with us? Do they want to be a part of what we're doing and where we're going? Well, if all you are is some spammy, manipulative salesperson out there, that is negative, right? That's and of course you'll attract people like that, spammy, negative, manipulative people. But if what you're doing, and it really doesn't matter, you might think it's mundane. Why would anybody be interested? I'll guarantee you this. You got kids and they're in extracurriculars. You post those things regularly. Watch how your tribe grows. Watch how you get comments and likes. Now you got to respond to them. You got to encourage your fans. You've got to do things to make them feel better. But here's the deal. I'm just going to be straightforward. No one's going anywhere significant in this age that doesn't have a massive presence in social media. Now, you can dial that back and you just get less. You get less people to help, less of a team to grow, less ranking up in your company, and less income that you're earning and you're helping others earn. I mean, that's the barometer. That's the barometer. Because if you're giving, when you do an ask, people feel good about that because they know who you are. When you do an ask, like a new product launch, when you do an ask, like asking someone to take a look at your opportunity, did you know that your chances of those people being interested in you go through the roof because you're a giver? Did you know if you're not a giver, if you're just a taker, a consumer of other people's content, very few people are interested in you. You gotta be a giver. See, I just tell it straight. I don't have a mamby-pamby version of our business. I tell it straight. Hope that helps you. Hey, let's go.